está frustrado. Recuerda, salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 se le más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
Girls, you know you better watch out. Some guys, some girls are only about that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing. Wave your hands in the air and let two shots in the atmosphere. It's been 3 weeks since you were looking for your friend, the one you let hit it and never called you again. Remember when he told you he was about to Benjamins? You act like you ain't him, they give him a little trim to begin. Now you think you really gon' pretend like you wasn't down and you called him again. Plus when you give it up so easy, you ain't even fooling him. If you did it then you probably can. Talking out your neck saying you're a Christian, a Muslim, sleeping with the gin. Now that was the sin that did Jezebel in. Who you gonna tell when the repercussions spin? Showing off your ass cause you thinking it's a trend, girlfriend. Let me break it down for you again. You know I only said cause baby girl, respect is just the minimum. Nigga, you still defending them now. Lord, I haven't been through the same predicament. Let it sit women in Philly pen. It's silly when girls sell their souls because it's sin. Look at where you be in. Hair weaves like Europeans. Fake nails done by Koreans. Come again. Yo, a win-win, come again. A win-win, come again. My friend, come again. Yeah, yeah. Guys, you know you better watch out. Some girls are only about that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing. This second verse is dedicated to the man more concerned with his rims and his Timbs and his women. Him and his man come in the club like hooligans. Don't care who they your fan, Papa Yang. You got Let's not pretend. The one that pack pissed out by the waist man, crissed out by the casement. Still the name of this basement. The pretty face man claiming that they did a bid man. Need to take care of their 3 and 4 kids. Been the face in court case when the child support's late. Money taking, heartbreaking. Now you wonder why women hate men. The sneaky silent man, the punk domestic violence man, the quick to shoot the semen. Stop acting like boys and be men. How you gon' win when you ain't right within? How you gon' win when you ain't right within? How you
just disappeared. Feel like I skipped a year. I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control. Was breaking my oath, it was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sing songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the new still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though. I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution. We put the salute in the solution.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. Lest you cool with starving, who gotta harvest that garden? You, meaning me. It became easy to see that I'm the one, gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me, brother Ali.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault,
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the O's played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
No doubt they will be absolutely focused. You want to steal a sweep from your rivals any chance you can. And I got to be honest, this is probably bigger for the fans than the players playing in this one. Huge bragging rights at stake.
John Means starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He will lead this one off today. Strike one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 135.
A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games, games that get out of hand, but there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. In now, Jose Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. Zimmer leads off first with 1 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner goes for second. He's in time. Narvaez throws him out.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second for the steal, but it didn't work out.
Ready on 1 and 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Aaron Savali gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
Now at the plate is Ryan Keene. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Here's Javier Baez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one yanked just foul. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And now in the box, Cedric Mullins. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
Yeah, surprisingly, I've been waiting for your next mistake. I put in work and watch my status escalate.
And now the first pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Just hung in there on that one. Try at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
And now here is Narvaez, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. There goes the runner. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
0-1 count, the pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2 out here and a runner at second. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Still no score. In now for Cleveland, Austin Meadows. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and nice soft hands.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. Fouled off. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Well, as we mentioned in the top of the broadcast, the Orioles have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. His first home run of the season as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And he fouls this one off. Means 28 years old. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Of course, in order to achieve said sweep, they'll need to overcome this early 1-run deficit.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
Into the box, Harold Ramirez. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good curveball. Strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
The 0-2 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Keene finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Anthony Santander, the next to bat, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay when you give it a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Three and 2 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Digging in next, Danny Henderson. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Now the first pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 7.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Bradley Zimmer. Can't say it enough, hybrid, but he's going to profile as a center fielder for me. And what's scary, he's coming at you 6'4", 6'5", but speed's his #1 tool with a strong and accurate arm.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 8 home runs and 11 RBIs. The 1-0 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Batting 8. The first baseman.
So here's Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side.
Rosario's got it. And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, here is Donovan Solano. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the AB now.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We've played 2-1 Baltimore. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the current standings in the American League East as you get a peek at where the Orioles find themselves entering play here today. 1 out, bases empty, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
1-1.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Chopped to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run for Ahmed Rosario. Third home run for him on the year as the Indians have come back to tie it at 2.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Stepping in now, Bradley Zimmer. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. In the air out to straightaway left. Keane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. Bottom of the third coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ryan Keane. First pitch on the way. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So 1 out, nobody aboard. With it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Now the first pitch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So now to the plate, Cedric Mullins, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 264 is average entering play. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. The 1-0 home.
Hey! 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Baez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. And It's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Swing and a liner. Ramirez gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Orioles leave 1. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. This is foul right side. Again, a 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
So a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 2-0 pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1. Two runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fouled off. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Striding in for the Indians, Josh Naylor off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. None out, runners at first and second.
Nope,
and he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here. With
a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Next, it'll be Paul Goldschmidt, struck out in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
He's set. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Santander. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Into the box, Harold Ramirez. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Indians 4 and the Orioles 2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and getting another look at it, I'm still not sure. This may be a tough challenge decision here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Standing in now, Danny Henderson. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just short, hit hard. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready to take his hacks again. Chris Bryant blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Base hit into right center.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Bryant at second with 2 down. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail it here 4-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And Austin Hedges will be the next to hit.
The catcher, Austin.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
As he rips it on the ground to second.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
And now the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Next to dig in, Bradley Zimmer. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up 1 for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 1-0 delivery. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fouled off. Four 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
2-2, here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
1-0 count. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Indians strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Donovan Solano. Now the first pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Keane.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ryan Keane, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Hedges, gathers, and the throw is wide. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Next up is Cedric Mullins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch on the way. Baez on third with 2 out. Ball and a strike. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
From the belt, the pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Orioles lead one, still down by a count of 4-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the next to bat will be Josh Naylor. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Santander. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Up next, Paul Goldschmidt. Now here's the first offering. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 10, Harold Ramirez.
Next up, Harold Ramirez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Now it'll be the catcher, Narvaez. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Hedges goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Narvaez is retired, and there's 1 away. So with 1 away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race. Next, here is Anthony Santander. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Danny Henderson.
So stepping in is Danny Henderson. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Hit sharply on the ground. Flores is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 4-2. At the plate now is Wilmer Flores, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's it.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
To the plate now, Austin Hedges. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here now the 2-2. This for the second baseman, Solano. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The back, number 1, shortstop,
Ahmed Rosario will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So we'll leave with 2 outs here in the 7th, as this was really not one of his better performances. Carl Edwards Jr. will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Carl Edwards Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Tribe as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Nick Sandlin will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Chris Bryant will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. It seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bryant on at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
1-1, here it is. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Ramirez will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1. Next to hit, Donovan Solano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
1 out and a runner on second base. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get to count your favorite and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Emmanuel Clase will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. At the plate now, Ryan Keene. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And Meadows makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Orioles. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now it'll be Bradley Zimmer. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Bradley.
Here's the pitch. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The Orioles entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late-game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it, and you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
1-2 now. Pause, now the pitch. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Here now the 2-2. Catches the corner, got him looking. Runner at second, one away, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Naylor. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Comes set and the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One left for the Tribe, but they still lead this one 4-2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Javier Baez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That missed close. It's ball 2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now to the plate, here is Cedric Mullins. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Now I'ma start collecting props, connecting plots, networking like a conference.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Baez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Meadows comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
So the next to bat will be Omar Narvaez, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run homer down the line in right. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Anthony Santander swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And that's the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Dan. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 0-1 offering.
1-1.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the 9th now for Oriole Park. All even now at 4 apiece. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here's the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Here's the 2-1 home. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Harold Ramirez. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. At the ball. Count is 2-1.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So next to bat will be Wilmer Flores. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. To 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Again, another foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
The count now at 2-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A swing and a ground ball to third. Bryant's got it. Solano for 1. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Alex Young comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Third baseman,
First pitch on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now here's the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
So now to the plate, Trey Mancini. Possible winning run aboard here. No. Nobody out. The 1-0. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. In now for the O's, Donovan Solano. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter. He could come through right here and chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
1-0. Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
The 1-1 pitch.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So now here is Ryan Keane. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt is there, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. This game's all tied at 4. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Trevor Rosenthal takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 41, Trevor Rosenthal.
Brian Anderson is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Santander. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Big at-bat now, and here is Ahmed Rosario. Oh, they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Popped up. Mancini trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Softly hit down the line to third. And there are 2 away now. Big spot here, and it'll be Bradley Zimmer. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Here's the first pitch.
0-1. Count 1-0.
The set and the 1-0. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer. Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have threat of the steal when he's on base.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Here's the first pitch. Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Two and two, the pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and the driver held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Score remains tied at 4. Roberto Perez is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching.
Chance to walk it off, and now here is Javier Baez. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no play.
The 1-0, and the runner's breaking for third. Swings and misses. Throw down. He's in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're inside right now packing his bags to send him down. A sac bunt at least gets the runner to third and sets you up.
Ball 4, take your base.
Your attention, please.
Ball 4, take your base.
He's running at first for the Orioles. Number 26, Jorge Montero.
Now to the plate, Anthony Santander. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
A ball and 2 strikes now.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is the action pitch right here. He does not want to go to full count. This is a big spot. But as an offensive player, you have to tell yourself this has to be in the strike zone.
Swing and a fly ball. And that should be deep enough to end it. He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Trevor Rosenthal earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The Godfather is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell Beelzebub that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the old